because it is your sexual relationship for its own right. It's not someone initiating sex.
The way to overcome this potential psychological barrier is to create a culture of low pressure between you. You say that sex should be trivial and often, not rare and crucial.
Absolutely. Yeah. So
trivial and often.
I always know that my work with couples is done when they find it really easy to invite each other into sex and really easy to turn each other down. Because what happens when we have low levels of sexual currency and when sex has become an issue is that everything's riding on initiation. So the person initiating waits. They ignore all the other times they want to initiate it because it's quite stressful, and they wait until the time it really matters. Maybe it's an anniversary or a weekend away or something where it feels like you should have sex, and they initiate it. And there's so much riding on it that the other person knows there's so much riding on it. They feel pressure. Pressure's a desire killer. It doesn't happen. And then the initiation will be even rarer moving forward.
More pressureful.
More pressure, exactly. What we want instead is a kind of trivial and often way of sexually relating, high levels of sexual currency, high levels of initiation. So you find it easy to say to your partner, by the way, at work today, I was thinking about doing this to you when we get home. And your partner can say, that sounds really hot. If only I didn't have this meeting tomorrow on my mind. Let's come back to that on the weekend. So you can let somebody know that sex is on your mind. You can invite someone into something which might be a passionate kiss, might be, let's go to bed early and talk about our day, knowing that that is sexual stimuli, which might trigger arousal and desire. But also it acts as a way of triggering that initiation. It makes it easy to initiate if you're doing it often and if there's low pressure.
Do you think you should schedule sex?
No, never ever schedule sex.
Because you said, let's come back to it on the weekend. I was thinking, fuck, that's just ruin the weekend. I'd like it to be spicy and spontaneous.
So it's one of our sexual scripts that spontaneous sex is better. And I don't necessarily agree with that, but I do agree with the idea that scheduling sex just creates pressure for everyone. How can you in advance agree to something that you don't know if you're going to feel like when you get there? And all that does is create pressure.